And
limit
as
the
we've
engines.
said, Andy F1 gets on pole positions, then Andrew,
Yeah.
Chris Sniper from B1, Avi Correa, and then Mitch Fande, Petracam, No Sabo, Tess Fernandez, Fertin Penna, Ronan, no assist, then Mr. Kuriko. So we will see what is happening there. What is who is then
I
Cabinet
want to see the
Villas,
weather.
Lomas, and
I want to see what the weather is
BFM21.
going
Of course, I want to see the weather as well.
to be.
That will be
All
very
right, here we
interesting, and
go.
hopefully it will be dry. Hopefully, but as we've seen, I believe it's gonna be dry and then wet, or wet and then dry. So that could mess up the
Well, I
strategies for the
don't mind if
drivers.
it actually does that, right? If it goes to wet, but if we get a little bit of dry in there, then we get to see the chaos of the DRS train.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's dry. It's dry. So
Yeah, yeah, it might change though as the race goes on.
yeah.
I don't know if you can check that on your stream or not.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Yeah, well, let's see.
Yeah, settings. Yeah, no,
No, I
I
don't.
don't think you can get it.
No. Nope. I have no information on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you only get that when you're in your quali session there. You
Yeah.
get to see what the race is going to look like.
Of course, of course. But that's very interesting to see. I'm really excited about this. What, 36 lap race? Is that right? 36 or
Uh,
35?
36.
36.
36. Yeah, I think it's 36.
The drivers went through a
33,
lot.
36. Yeah.
It's almost like a 100% race because, well, sprint qualifying, sprint, race qualifying, and then race. So a lot of laps and a lot of time. So we are now waiting for the drivers and we'll soon go into Austria GP and soon in almost an hour we'll see a winner of this race. So that would be very interesting to even look at. For
Yeah, I
me,
think it'll go quick if there's no safety cars because the laps go by,
yeah, the laps
right?
go
They're
go
quick
by
laps here,
fast.
right?
Yeah,
Because yeah, I think it's probably the shortest track, I think, on the circus, isn't it?
I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not sure. I don't want to lie.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's the shortest track. I don't think there's any other track where you can get 103 or a 104,
I don't think
right?
so
Brazil,
either.
you can get a 108. So Brazil is also short, right? Yeah. Here, I gotta step away for a second here. I just gotta go to the washroom.
So for this race, we can see the red lights go up and the green flag. So the drivers go for a formation lap. As I said, I am really excited about it because, well, if this race turns out to be a wet one on the end, that's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be even more interesting than it is now because, well, let's see, we have one of the best drivers, Andy, Andrew, Chris Snipers on top. So I am really excited to know this. I can't wait to know who's the winner of this race, especially because it's my favorite track. So I am really connected to this track by heart. I've never been there in real life, but I hope I would. We can now see the strategies for the
Okay, I
race.
made it back in
Medium to
time.
hard, but it can get wet there, as I said, because, well, we've had wet weather throughout almost all the races. I mean, not the races, the sprint and the race quali. So that would be interesting. And Andy F1 is here visible on our cameras, going in and just rolling into the start position soon. Yep, here it is. He's parking for his race position.
Can't see what tires they're all on. And he's on
Wait,
mediums.
let's look. Let's look. Oh no, this one. This one. Detail. Position, stops, tire. So,
There we go.
we can see
Everybody
Covenant
on
Keyless
mediums.
and Satan Penna are on softs and PFM21 on hards.
Yeah, I think sauce is you're definitely gonna do like a yellow white, that's for sure. I mean a red white.
Of course. The lights
Unless they take
go out and we are starting the race. We are starting the race. And already some changes, Chris Sniper
oh
on
look at
top.
that, Chris Sniper. Wow.
Andrew is locking up his tires and Andy got
Yeah,
away onto the second
he got
position.
squeezed.
He got squeezed, but Andrew is not giving up and he's trying to go after Andy. Also very few positions with Williams. They are changing all of the time. They are very close to each other. Certain Pinna on live. PFM already in 11th, so that's a lot of changing. 6 positions up. Thomas is already 4 positions up. Captain Tinless doesn't seem to do anything. He doesn't seem to gaining or losing, so he's in the same position. Thomas is going out and trying to fight as driver. There's a lot going on. I can't even keep up with this. Williams is not gaining or losing the positions. McLarens are trying to fight, but this Fernandez is going down. Thomas still 6 positions on top now, 7 going after Fernandez. No assist, and Fernandez is going in the pit lane. What happened to him? Is that some kind of damage? Chris Sniper
Probably
110
contact.
for the fastest lap. Let's see.
Yeah, he got a good
21.
start. I didn't see his start, but he
He really
definitely
did
had a
good.
really good
Yeah,
start. Yeah.
he did. He gained 2
It almost
positions.
looked like he had a jump start because he was so far ahead. It almost looked like he was beside Andrew before he even got started.
I'm not really sure. That was a jump start.
Yeah,
PFM
he got no.
21, 7 positions up.
Oh, if it was a jump start, it would stay it up there. But yeah, he was almost in first place before they even got started.
No. Of course not. Of course not. It happened on the 10. It happened on the braking part. So that is not what's happening right now. That was not a jump start for me. Let's
Oh
see
no,
what is
no! If it
going
was
on.
a jump start, it would have a penalty.
Yeah, of
It would show
course.
a penalty. But he got a way better start than everybody because he was ahead of them before the first turn even.
We can see fastest lap of throwing around Fambi 1 is 106. So it's not what you're
Oh,
looking for. It's not what you're looking for, but soon maybe.
looks like Andrew might be going for it here. He had a good run coming out of turn 1 there.
Yeah, he goes through the inside and has the second position. But what will Andy say about that? Yeah, he's fighting. He's not giving up the second position. Fambi has got a clear view of what's happening in the
I
third
think
position. The boys are squeezing each other. Andrew
yeah.
is trying to push Andy off the track. So that is really weird actions from him to do. He goes into the inner part of the course. Already, it's only for the 3rd lap and he's got it 3 times. Penalty, so he must do a mistake every lap. Let's look at what's changing. Andrew got the fastest laps, 106
Okay.
now.
Oh, there we go. I lost you for a bit there.
Fambi is trying to attack, but he's too far away. He's in the DRS zone. But he will try, but Andy and Andrew are fighting, so he can now just watch. It's not the safest time to overtake anyone, since the 2 drivers are fighting. Thomas is going 9 positions up, trying to fight with certain Penna. But that's not the way. Oh, McLaren driver, what happened there? He was kind of squeezed into the corner. Williams giving little to no space to him. Certain Penna.
Yeah, you're gonna see that. That's what it's like. Just big DRS train.
Yeah, the drivers are squeezing themselves into the corners. Hopefully that will stop soon.
Yeah, you're gonna see that probably in turn two a lot. You know, guys getting squeezed out. And also probably turn three, the following corner after.
Of
Guys getting
course.
squeezed out a little bit. Those are two of the corners where you're. It's hard to hold the line.
Was I saying everything right? Or was that the Mercedes that went a little bit wide? I think it was Mercedes that went wide. That was really unfortunate. TFM21 lost few positions now in P12. P11 trying to fight actually. He's fighting with Haas. They are going wheel to wheel, so that's very interesting. But Haas just broke way too fast. I don't know what he was trying to do
Oh,
here. He lost a lot of time there. TFM21 will try to attack certain Penna for sure. He's getting closer and closer, and he is in that DRS, I believe. Of course he is, so he'll need to wait. He'll need to be this close to him and wait. Just hold on and wait, so maybe that DRS train will help him get the position going far and wide, certain Penna. So he lost a lot of time there. So that will be much possible for the
well, he's
Red Bull
gonna have
driver
to
in
watch
Haas.
track limits too for track limit penalties.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot.
You'll see that a lot near the end there. Those last couple of corners, people going wide, especially the last one.
30 laps to go. So that's plenty of time for our drivers, and Andrew is still fighting Chris
Yeah,
Sniper. So they're fighting for pole, they're fighting for the position, the first position. But let's remember we have
yeah, they'll
almost
probably
30
go
laps to
back and
go.
forth. I imagine.
Yeah, I believe the safest thing is to
You
now
might even
fight
see
a
Andy
bit.
get up there at one point too. You can see how many are in the DRS train. So
Of course they
yeah,
are.
yeah, I think you're gonna see a lot of passes.
Yeah, but for me, I think the safest strategy now is to just a little bit of rivalry, a little bit of passing, and then on the last lap, you want to be the second one. You want to be
Yeah,
the
I,
second
I
one so you can pass
yeah,
on the DRS.
yeah, in that last DRS zone for sure. I'd want to be in second place too, unless you know what, you get lucky on a pit stop or something, and you're able to do an undercut or something like that, and you get separation, right? But if you can't get separation during the pit, then yeah, you probably want to be the car in second place for sure.
Of course, yeah, you are. That's what I would do as a driver. I would just stay in the second position and just feel safe. But let's
It's
remember
not that
Andy's
easy
behind.
though
I
because you got
know.
cars
That's
behind you
Yeah,
too,
that's
right?
what I wanted to say before you cut me off. Because Andy is behind him and he got the pole position, so he is the fastest on this track during the race qualification. So it's maybe the safest for the win, but is it the safest for gaining that win? That is the question. Because well, you need to be aware that there are drivers behind you, not next to you. So
Yeah,
that may be quite of an issue.
it's hard sometimes when you're the car behind, right? And you got a car behind you because you also got to think about defending at the same time as attack. You know what I mean? You can't always just sit behind the one guy like you want to.
Of course, and that is the issue. As I say, Chris Sniper is passing on the DRS train. So that's what you actually want to see. Ooh, a little bit of contact from the kick Sauber driver. And we have virtual safety car. I don't know what happened there, but we do have virtual safety car. 10-second time penalty
Captain,
for severe collision with Tess Fernandez got Captain Inlet. So I believe that's what happened there. Let's look at their cars. That's let's look at
it looked
it.
like he just took the lead, Andrew, before the virtual, I guess.
Yes, but
I
that's not
wonder
the greatest thing for him
what
to do.
they might all take this chance to pit
It's a
this
very good
virtual.
time if you have soft tires. If you've got
Well, I
soft
think
tires, I believe, yeah.
yeah, everybody. I think everybody's got a set of whites, so from here you can go easily with a set of whites. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people pit here.
No, Actually,
Like
not
I
of
I
Cockpit.
wouldn't be surprised if you see Andrew or Chris Sniper pull into the pits.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we'll
true.
have to see.
Of
Be
course.
interesting.
For now, Andrew is leading this pack, and then Mr. Kirko got 10-second time penalty.
Yeah, are they gonna go in?
DRS enabled for now.
Oh, okay. Race is starting, so maybe
Race
not.
is
They might stay
starting. Yes, race is starting. I don't know why DRS is enabled now, but
because it's
okay.
right away in race now. The
Okay.
rules changed.
Oh
They
yeah.
don't wait for a lap.
Okay.
Only after I think safety car. I think they wait the one lap.
Okay.
If it's a full safety car, I think they rate the full lap.
Yeah,
But under a
that's why I was
virtual, it goes
confused.
right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Okay. So it was my mistake there. Of course, we commentators do make mistakes as well. And Thomas goes for 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So that's the second driver with the penalty for the warnings. Andrew is still first, and then goes Chris Snipe and Andy F1. But now, actually, Chris Sniper goes into first. Sorry, my brain just lagged a bit there. Of course, BFM21 goes for P6. That is 11th positions up, so that is really
It looks
interesting.
like the three have got separation.
Yeah, so that's even more interesting. And the Aston Martin, Captain Taylor's is about to get lapped, so that's not a good
Well,
thing.
I think it'll calm things down at the front too. Now that they're just
Of
the
course,
three of
yeah.
them up front.
Yeah.
They won't feel so pressured to make that pass and stuff like that.
I don't think they should even. No Sebo on the 7th position there. Goes straight ahead and trying to pass the Red Bull driver, but I don't think it will be possible because PFM21 is really fuming right now. He is on another planet, so 12 places of growth. That is
Yeah,
amazing.
M21 fast.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to be. It's like Max Verstappen and even the Red Bulls ride. That's really him. I think Max Verstappen is driving that car. Because 12 places, that is amazing in only 11 laps. That is just too good to be true. Obviously, the virtual safety car helped him a lot, but he did that, and we've got a collision, I believe. What is that? Why are the drivers stopping there?
Ronan. Ronan and
Running? Do you think I was running? Of course it was.
yeah, you got Ronan got hit by Dance, I guess.
I believe so, yeah. But I don't see any visible damage.
I don't know if he got damaged or not.
Yeah, I can't
I
see
didn't
anything
see it,
for
but
now. I think the wings are clear to go, so I don't think.
might
But
got side body
here,
damage.
side by side goes Haas and Williams. He will be the first into the corner, and it's gonna be Williams going into the corner, but Haas is trying to attack, going inside and leaving no space for the Williams. They are trying to go for each other, and during that DRS, and who will be first, who will go for that turn 2, and that's gonna be Haas. That's gonna be Haas because Williams went too wide, and Mr. Kiriko's 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We are still going with Haas and Williams. We're still going with Mitrande and Petrocam. So that is an exciting fight because they're going wheel to wheel, and there's Thomas behind them. So that's what you said. You've got the driver above you, and you've got the driver behind you. So you really need to think about attacking and defending at the same time. Going into the corners, and DRS is activated for the Williams driver. Will he attack? Will it be possible? Of course, he lacked a bit of a straight, and same applies to the Mercedes driver. But again, the DRS, and there he goes, and there he goes into the 8th position. Thomas stays behind, and Dance is having 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings there. We are almost in the middle of a race, only 5 laps to go to be in the half of a race. So let's look how the things changed. Chris Sniper on top, then Andrew and Andy F1. Then we have on P4 AB Correa, PFM21, no Seba, no assist, Petra Cam, Thomas Mitrande, Fambi1, Satan Pena, Ronan, Dance, Mr. Curico, Tess Fernandez, and Captain Tinless with 21 gap. Ibi Correa, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's our 4th driver with the penalty, and Williams is trying to attack again. He's trying to attack Thomas and Petrakam. He left behind during the DRS train, so that's what happens during the DRS train. The drivers pass, and pass. There is nothing less and nothing more, just passing and passing and passing. That's why I've been saying that you want to be the second guy. You want to be the second guy on the last lap, because then you have the DRS on the last straight, and then you have a moment when you can actually pass. I believe one driver is in the pit lane. Yes, it's Ronan. He didn't pit during this virtual safety car, so now he needed to do it.
This is right around when you're going to start seeing people making pits, I think.
Of course. That's very possible. Let's see what is going on in the 3rd position. Ibi Correa, and Andy is going
There
for
goes
a pit stop.
Andy just jumped in, so he's going
Yeah.
for the undercut. I think Andy.
He is, yeah, of course. That's the same as no assist. They're going.
But at the same time, you lose that DRS. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah, of course. PFM21 goes 13 positions up from the starting grid. So, as I said, maybe it's Max Verstappen driving the car. Maybe PFM21 said, "Hey Max, could you drive this car for me for a leak?" And Max said, "Yes, of course I can." If it's Red Bull, of course I'm sitting in the car. So maybe that is really Max Verstappen from Sao Paulo driving this car, especially that we're in Red Bull Ring. So maybe that could be a little bit possible. Of course, we've gotta believe in Santa. We've gotta believe in Max Verstappen driving the Red Bull car. Let's see how Williams are going. Let's see how it goes for them. Mitranda is still fighting with Thomas, so that is an amazing
2 lead
fight.
pitted. Both Andrew and Chris is
Thomas,
pitted.
another 3 second time penalty, and
Where does Andy come out behind them?
yeah, and we have a pit stop, so let's see who comes out first, and it's gotta be Sniper
Yeah,
and
he
then
didn't
Andrew.
gain. He's just right there again. so, so the undercut didn't work for him. So they're still all bunched up.
Unfortunately, but it was close. It was really close to that happening, so. And PFM21 goes 15 positions up now into P2. Why am I saying this so much? Because that's an amazing performance for him. But he will need to pit soon. He is on, let's see what tires he is on, because that's what we really want to know. Let's
Now the
have a
cars in the
look.
front might get in the way.
Yeah, he is on hard, so it's soon it will be time. Let's look at the penalties. Dance 99 is the 3 second time penalty. Mr. Kuriko 13 second time penalty. Thomas 9 seconds and Ibi Korea 3 seconds.
Holy shit, 9.
Yeah, of
13.
course.
Yeah, it's a tough track.
And also Thomas has 10 positions of growth from the starting grid, so that's a lot too. But
He'll
of
have
course,
to get a gap though, because he's got that 9 seconds. That's gonna hurt him.
yeah, of
And the
course,
thing
we
with
are
track
still waiting for the
violations,
best
even if
drivers.
it's safe, Yeah, when a safety car comes out, you can't serve them inside the pits. So if a safety car comes out late, it'll hurt them.
Of course it would, but we are now waiting for the fastest drivers to go out and top again, because as we see they're going and going and going. Andrew is already third, but he has 2 second, almost 3 second gap to BFM 21, so that can be an issue for him. But
He's
we've
got
got
almost. Look at this. Andrews almost pulled a gap. Almost did it. Nah, he's
almost,
just.
but it's not enough.
Yeah, no. Now he's got the DRS. He'll lose all that time now.
But in the first half,
He almost
we
did
went
it though.
through the first half of the race. We're going through the second half. So I believe we could say that Ibi Correa is first, BFM 21 second, Andrew is third, then Chris Sniper and DF1, Thomas Mutrande, Fambi 1, Satan Canano, Sebo no assist, Petra Camp, Mr. Kiriko, Tess Fernandez, Ronan Dance, and Captain Fintinless with Gap 4 seconds. That virtual safety car really helped Ronan Dance and Captain Fintinless, which were at the back. But let's not forget they need to keep up with the grid, they need to, and Ronan is not doing that after the pit stop. He is 18 seconds behind Tess Fernandez, so that's not really a good place where you want to be. Andy will try to attack during...
I need three catch M21 there.
Yeah.
It'll be curious to see how they get by M21 if they get by him nice and clean.
Of course.
Oh,
Chris Snipe is already on second, Ibi Correa goes in the pit.
Korea dropped in the
PFM21,
pit. I froze.
Ibi Correa is in the pit. PFM21 really needs to, and my game... Yeah, okay, we are back. And, ooh, what happened there? It was a caution for the Aston Martin. 17, what happened there? He's already on the... Wait, which Aston Martin was that? Was that the 14th Aston Martin? I believe it was, yeah. He did
Chris the
spin off.
sniper. It looks like both Andrew and Andy are not in the thing. I don't know what happened there.
Oh yeah, it seems like
Yeah,
they're in the
Chris made a
DRS trim.
pass. I guess there must have been contact or something. Because now he's 6 seconds behind.
Maybe. But BFM 21 really needs a pit stop now. It's 19th lap,
Oh,
or
yeah,
20th, and he
hang on.
didn't stop.
No, something was wrong with my thing there. I thought something happened there between thing because it looked like 6 seconds on my screen it showed. But he's still in there. Okay, so that's still normal. Yeah, I thought because it showed Andrew was 6 seconds behind Chris on my end of the stream here. But now it's back to normal. So it looks like they all got by M21 pretty good.
Of course, Chris Snapper goes on to the P1, then Andrew and Andy F1. So we are in the old starting, not starting, but the old grid from the first half, with Chris Sniper on top and Andy on P3. BFM 21 really needs that stop. I will keep saying that.
Ronan,
Why is he not stopping? I believe BFM 21 really wants to go from hards to softs, but will it be possible? I've seen these strategies, but not on this track.
I think he'll go to yellows. I think.
Yeah, if he
Red
keeps...
burn off too quick.
Yes, but he can wait. He's doing amazingly good and the gap is big. So maybe he will try and take the risk, take the chances. I believe he does want to do that, but I'm not really sure. We'll see
If
in
he's
a few
with
laps.
reds, he has to go to about lap 24, I think, and then he might be able to do reds.
Yeah, and it's only, 3 laps away, so it is possible. Let's see, Andrew is trying to pass, but it's not possible for now. Chris is still in the lead. We have caution in Sector 2, caused by Aston Martin. But everyone is good to go. We've got a fight in P7 with from B1 and Thomas. Thomas is fighting a lot this race, so he's really onto it. But the Williams goes for the inside, and will they make the pass? No, they didn't manage to. That's an interesting one. They didn't manage to pass, but soon they'll have the DRS, which is right now, and they will pass. They will pass, and they did pass, but another DRS. Safety car we have. Safety car
no.
we have because Mr. Kiriko DNF.
And you know what? That works out perfect for M21 now.
That works out
because he stayed
really
out.
perfect,
Yeah.
yes.
So now he's not going to lose all those spots.
Of course he isn't.
Yeah.
He can
So
go
I think
to
everybody's gonna jump in and go for some reds. Yeah, there they all go. I think they'll all go reds. They might go yellows. Okay, they're like. I can definitely see guys going with some yellows. I can't see
our
on my end.
leader is some whites. Litrande is some whites.
I can't see what tires
Chris
they took.
Sniper's medium. Andrew medium. Andy medium.
Yeah, you see?
AB Correa is hard. And PFM21 medium.
Yeah, you see they're all taking mediums.
Yeah, that
Reds
was right.
burn off too quick on this track.
Let's see. Oh no, actually Caventina is going soft, but I don't think that's the right thing to do.
Hey, can you go back to the tires again? Can you go back? Look at what it says next to Chris the Sniper. Does it say 15 lap old yellows?
Yes. Tras Fernandez
Something must have screwed up in the pit stop then.
And Chris Sniper's got 15 laps medium tires.
Yeah, they put on the wrong set of tires.
I believe so. That is really unfortunate for him. Because these tires are not going to last another 10 laps. They are too used.
He's got Andy, Andrew, M21, Thomas, all on yellows.
Yeah,
on fresh yellows, and he's on 15 lap, unless that's a glitch. Right, but he put on an old set of yellows. I don't know if he screwed up going into the pits and picked the wrong set of tires. Because you know how when you go into the pits, it tells you new and old. You know, when you pick your tires, it'll tell you if you're picking.
Does mistakes sometimes. So.
Yeah. I just wonder if it was a game glitch or if it was just a mental.
I'm not very sure.
He just didn't bother to look to see if it said old or new set, because he's got the set that he put on at the beginning of the race back on again.
Chris Sniper is back on P1. Andrews is back on P2, and Andy is back on P3. So the safety car turned out better than possible for them. It is a perfect safety car there for all the fastest drivers.
I think Chris, if this is not a glitch, I think he's going to be a sitting duck now, because he's on those such old tires. I think he'll be under. Yeah. He might be able to hold on for a little bit, but
I'm not sure if he knows even.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure he realizes it now. Or he might not even, maybe he doesn't even realize that they're 15 lap old tires yet himself. Maybe he doesn't realize.
He's holding the brake while adding the gas.
Oh, you know what that's for? He's warming the inside of the tire.
Oh yeah.
The interior temp. So you hold down your gas and your brake, and the brake heats up and it warms up the interior temp of the tire, not the surface temp. Surface temp you have to move side to side for. right? That's the actual surface. The inside is using your brake and stuff like that. That will heat the inside of the tire, and it
Of
boosts the
course.
pressure by heating up the
Yeah,
air inside.
I know.
Tire. But
That is a very long safety car. Oh yeah,
well,
we're waiting for Ronan, I believe.
for Chris, the more safety car laps, the better. Okay, because with him being on 15 lap old tires, I think he's going to be a sitting duck on when it does start.
Oh, so safety car leaves this up. That is a good news for us since we've got 11
I
laps
wonder
to
if he
race.
even knows that his tires are that used right now.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure he is.
Yeah, because when I saw you brought up the tires, I'm like, wait a minute, his tires are 15 laps old. I think
Yeah.
somewhere they made a mistake and they put on the old set.
Or maybe he ran out of tires. You don't know. It
Yeah,
could be
or
that.
I don't think he used a set. Maybe he did the wrong strategy.
Oh,
You
I've
know
been
when you
going very, very. Oh, what happened with Ferrari?
it looked
What
like
happened
he
with Simon
sped
Penna?
there to slow the pack down. I thought he had started back earlier. Ooh,
Look, he's getting collision.
that's
And he
Andy.
tried a. What was that?
That's
10 seconds penalty? Yeah, few drivers
10 seconds.
ignoring the yellow flag.
Oh wow. I think he's getting close to the amount of penalties. I think it's 20 something seconds and you get disqualified from a race, I think.
Not really sure. Not
I
really
think
sure.
so many seconds you get disqualified. But I think it's like 20, 24, maybe 26.
Oh, look what happens there with McLaren. Thomas goes up the fifth position. McLaren's really losing this one. This very interesting tactics from Thomas. But
Well, look at that. 21 lost the DRS.
I'm most excited about the Chris Sniper because he did the fastest lap and those used mediums. 15520 if I remember correctly. So that is incredible. Thomas with another 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings.
You know what I mean? They might be new tires and it's just a glitch that
There
we're
might
seeing.
be because that's not possible to do that time in 15 old
Put up,
tires.
put up tires, see what it says again. See if it says still
Yeah, sure.
16, 7.
Detail tire. It says
Yeah.
19. It says 19.
There you are.
But Petrocam did the same thing. He's got 15 old mediums too.
Maybe they glued on a little bit of extra rubber.
Maybe. You
I
never
don't know.
know. You never know. Let's check the
I
penalties since we're here.
it looks. I'm just trying to follow here. It's almost looking like he might be struggling right now. Because you would be probably starting to struggle.
Of course
Yeah,
you
he's.
would.
Yeah, you can see the Ferraris all over him now too.
Of course. PFM 21 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. He must be fuming right now. He was fighting for the third place and now he has nothing. Andrew
Get,
tries passing and attacking and waiting.
yeah, I think. Honestly, I think it's. I think M21. I mean, Chris Sniper is gonna have a hard time holding that spot.
Yeah, of course. What
If
happened
the
with
fire
Haas?
say they are, you know what I
Oh,
mean. That's
Petra come DNF. So another safety car incoming.
oh, you know what? Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Does Chris Sniper go dive in
Oh, he
now to
goes
get?
in the pits. He goes into the pits. And he goes into the pits as well. Andrew is the only one who stayed up. PFM 21 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's very unfortunate for him. That will cost him at least, what, 5 positions? And he is. Look how much of a gap he has. 9-second gap. Of course, we'll wait for the pack to settle up next to the safety car, but
Right. So that's not going to be too bad for Chris because Chris got lucky by that safety car. Now at least he gets some fresh tires on.
yeah, he really did.
He can get by the two Williams and no CO before Andrew pulls a gap.
That's true, and actually we can see how tired the drivers are. 2 DNFs already. That's quite of a big number. The pack is starting to settle. I think the most time we'll wait for the Aston Martin Capentinos to go into the pack.
Oh, look at that. Ronan is now up in 8th place.
Oh yeah,
That's
because
because Thomas. Oh, I think he served his penalty. He served that 10-second penalty in the pit, I think.
I believe so
So
too.
now only at 9 seconds again.
Let's see, let's look, let's see and look. Penalties, yep.
12 seconds. Yeah, so he served the 10-second. The other ones are track violations, though.
Yeah, unfortunately you can do
There's in those track violations, right? It
that.
bunches everybody up, and now you have like next to no laps to try to get 12 seconds on the car behind you.
Of course.
Yeah, track violations are the worst, especially when it comes to safety cars.
6 laps to go and we still have safety cars, so the last laps must feel intense for the drivers. They don't know what will come to them.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how fast he'll be in a hurry too. I think Chris and Andy will both be in a hurry. I think to get by No Siob and the two Williams, Mistriani and Baboni.
They must be. They want to be, that's what they've got to do.
What Andrew's going to want to do is he's going to want to try to get a good start and maybe get that separation from Fatty, but I don't know if he'll be able to do it. It's a hard track to get separation on, right? And if he can get that separation, that might give him enough of an advantage to hold off Chris. But if Chris can get through those 3 cars quickly, I think he'll have the advantage on Andrew.
It's only 5 laps to go and the safety car is not out yet. Everyone's in the park, so I don't know what are we waiting for.
It's probably going to go in this time.
Oh, Dance has actually 1 minute gap, 1.5 minute gap, so that's what we're waiting for. I'm really not sure what he's doing there. Yeah, I think he's trying to pass and get onto the right place. Oh no, actually safety car
Yeah.
will be out in this lap.
Yeah. So there's going to be 6 laps.
No, actually 5. The numbers changed a second ago. I don't know
Oh,
why.
did it?
It should be 31.
It's lap 30.
Yeah, it should be 31.
Oh.
I don't know why it's 30, but the game, the EA.
What, just added a lap to the race?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if everything's possible.
Yeah, because it's saying 30 laps on my end, right?
Maybe it's a Christmas gift for Chris Sniper. See,
Yeah,
it's 31 now. It's wait.
yeah. Now,
Chris Sniper lost the position.
so it's like they
Oh,
added.
what happened there? Almost feels like a contact.
Yeah, they added a lap.
I think they did.
Well, that's good for Chris the Sniper, though.
Yeah,
Like,
I said it. It's a Christmas gift for him.
but Andrew is looking like he might get that gap that I was talking about. He's pulling a gap on Fabi.
Maybe,
Right.
maybe.
As long as he can do that, I think he's looks like they got by, both Andy and Chris got by no CO, but now they need to get by the two Williams.
Yeah, to Williams. I didn't expect that when we started the race. I did expect to see Andrew on top, but to Williams.
Yeah, he's pulling a gap. He's actually doing it. So not unless these Williams guys can work together and use their DRS to maybe catch
Metrande
him.
has penalties, so
Who has the penalty?
Metrande, the Williams driver,
Yeah.
and we've got a safety car now. There, Thomas is DNF. Thomas is DNF, unfortunately. Another safety
Hey.
car. What is
So
it?
what's
Is
that?
it the third?
Yeah, I wouldn't even pit now. I wouldn't even bother pitting
Yeah, I wouldn't too. It's only
because
3
I
laps to go.
started again. It'll be like a one lap.
It'll be 2 laps, yes, I believe 2 laps.
Depending, yeah, it depends how long the safety car stays at, right? It's a good
Yeah,
thing they
I
added that.
think it leaves at the last lap.
Well, they added that lap right on the safety car. You remember the
Oh
last safety car?
yeah. I will check the stream. I will check the stream and see if it really added the lap because I am
I saw this
100% sure.
31, and then all of a sudden it changed to 30.
Yes, that's what I
Yeah,
mean. You see
yeah,
that too?
yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, if that's the case, that works out good. That's lucky for Thomas. That might give him a little bit extra to try to catch Andrew because he's gonna have to try to get by those Williams like real fast
Yeah, that's true.
to be able to. I wonder what happened to Thomas there. He must have been trying to
I think he was
try
a
a
little
little.
bit hot-headed because I didn't
Even
see the collision.
M21 even is way down there now. I wonder what happened to him.
I believe he
Yeah.
served a penalty, but I'm not sure. Yes, he did. He did serve a penalty. He had a 10-second time penalty.
So
So he did serve a
whether it's
penalty.
yeah, it's either one lap or it's two laps, right? Depending if the game is just glitched out.
The safety car leaves this lap, so we'll have 2 laps of racing.
Should be two laps, yeah, according to what's being there now. We'll have to see.
We're zooming into the start of the race soon. Is that right? It
Safety
is.
cars.
Safety car's out. We're starting.
It's still saying safety car is out.
Yeah, it's the bug. It's always been like that. We are racing and and Chris is in the 3rd position. So he's really making his time off. Oh, did he push Williams there? That's gonna be a penalty from
Oh,
the
yeah.
stewards. For sure, there's gonna be a penalty if there was a collision. Andy is in the bad
Yeah.
position. He's trying to go into the P3 and that doesn't seem like a good plan for now. With the wheel almost, with Williams. Be
Yeah, I
careful,
think
boys, be careful.
because but Chris will probably get a penalty probably for the turn two there, so that might take the win away from him.
It
It
can,
depends.
it can take it away, yes.
Yeah, if Fabi decides to report him.
If there was contact there, I would report that. I wouldn't even look at this. And we are on to the last lap of the race. We'll see, we'll see. Ferrari and Williams next to each other. It's like Carlos Sainz and Lewis Hamilton the next season. It's
I
was
yeah.
the contact there? No, I don't think it was.
Oh,
But another Williams Mitranda is going very wide into that second corner. Let's see what Chris will do, because that's what I'm most interesting about. He's sitting on Andrew's ass, if I may say it like that. He's staying on his back, and he did pass him, but that's not what Andrew is going to accept. No, Chris is good at second sector purple. So, ooh, what happened to Andrew? What happened to him? Did he go off the track? Oh my goodness, it's really unfortunate. The tiredness is getting onto him. He goes wide into the last corner. That is really unfortunate, and he lost his win. He lost his win, and Chris Sniper won. Andy, Andrew, no Sebo, Sid Penna, Tras Fernandez, no assists, running Ivy Correa, and 21.
yeah, I think there's gonna probably be some penalties.
Williams, Aston, and Alpine. That was a really exciting race, especially maybe not for Andrew, as he was really close to
Yeah,
winning.
he got squeezed into the second, into the coming out of that chicane there, and he got
Yeah,
pushed on. Maybe I think I'm not sure.
that was really unfortunate. That was really unfortunate.
Reports. All right, awesome, good race.
That was a good race. That was a very interesting race.
All
I believe
right,
one of the most interesting of the season.
yeah, I'm out of here. I'll let you do the
Interviews, yeah, sure.
yeah, and then yeah. All right, I'm out of.
Thank you, Iron Ghost, for being with me. And here we have the celebrations: Mercedes, Ferrari, and Kick Sauber. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that Andrew lost his win? But Ferrari drivers must be really happy for now. Maybe not the Mercedes, because the second driver DNF. But Chris Sniper must be really happy about this opportunity, about this win. We will ask him soon, hopefully. So we'll wait for them to join in to us and ask them a few questions, if that will be possible.
Hello.
So I I believe we should start from the third place, but since Andrew is not here, we'll start with Andy. Is that all right?
It's fine with me. What happened at the end? I'm not sure what happened at the end. I saw, yeah, um,
That was a
that.
weird race after all. I've seen Andrew going into the first place, and then something happened. I'm not really sure what happened. At first, I
Yeah, it
saw
was
that he
very
might have
strange.
spinned, but I think I was not very right in that. But that
Yeah,
was a great opportunity for Chris Sniper. But let's stick to you. Uh, what do you think about the qualifications?
About the sprint, about the
No, no, no. I'm
sprint
asking
quali.
Andy. I'm asking Andy. Yeah, about the sprint
I just
first.
can't seem to get a good lap in at the minute. I've been doing. Well, I was doing from practice before, and I was doing like point sevens, and then I come into qualify and I do a point four, like 7 or 8 tenths off what I've been practicing. So yeah, I've got to sort that out really. And then obviously following Andrew and Chris is always pretty difficult, especially with that the DRS train, because you're just trying to not dive bomb other people, so it costs us all time. But you carry so much speed up that main straight, it's just so difficult to sort of not get in each other's way. So yeah, could have done without those safety cars at the end to make it a bit of a safer race. But is Andrew in now? He isn't he? What happened at the end, mate?
Yes.
Uh, Chris kind of got me in a dead corner. He tried, he like gave me enough space to stay on track, but if I would have taken that space, I would have spun because
Oh,
there
I
was a tricky
see.
curb.
I see. I know we touched in that last corner. So I just was carrying so much speed. If I'd stopped, I would have just probably drove straight in the back of you. That's why I went round you on the last corner. I was following you guys for ages. It's just like I said a minute ago. It's just so difficult when you're in a three DRS train on that in Austria anyway, on that main straight where you're not trying to cost all of us time. If we're going three wide into that turn, what is it? Turn three, turn four.
Please, let's skip
Um,
it into the interview. Uh, and tell me how the wet weather did impact on you.
are you still talking to me?
Yes, I'm still talking to you.
Yeah, it took me a couple of laps. To be honest, the wet weather's not a problem. I'm usually pretty good in the wet. The difficult thing is going from the wet back to the dry. It usually takes. I mean, you could probably see Chris and Andrew's lap times in the qualifying after the wet sprint. It does take a few laps. Well, it does for me anyway to get back up to speed.
Of course. Uh,
But it makes it fun, doesn't it? It makes it fun.
it does. It does, of course, because you need to, find your pace again.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, congratulations for the second place. And we'll now get on to our late boy, Andrew, which is P3. Hello, Andrew.
Hey,
We did get a recap of what happened during the last corners of the race, but can we talk about the qualification, the race quali? How did it go for you? I was expecting you to be on pole.
yeah, I did a good lap, but I completely screwed sector 3. Probably lost like 3 tenths, something like that.
Yeah, the same thing happened to Chris Sniper. He's got two purples and then he screwed up
Yeah.
the sector 3. So now I'll ask you the same question. How did the weather impact you?
Uh, it didn't really impact me because I had no practice, so I had no reference point. So yeah, it was a good start because I could get a better feeling of the car in the wet.
Hmm. And what about the race? How were you feeling about the race? You did lost few positions during the start, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the last safety car was just very unfortunate. The a safety car came out with like 3 laps to go,
I
Mm-hmm.
and
think
I
we had
was
two safety cars with like 5 laps to go, didn't we?
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. Yeah, that happened.
The
I should
penultimate
have
safety
stayed
car was
out
on lap
really.
28.
I shouldn't have pitted onto those because I had used softs because I used all mine in quality, so I should have stayed out really. But
I
strategy's so difficult when there's so many safety cars.
yeah, I had new softs, but I was afraid they were gonna overheat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's quite an issue. Of course, I am really congratulating you for third place, and now a winner boy, Chris Sniper. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I need to say sorry to Andy. I know we were starting from first tonight, so sorry, Andy, if that was your question. First, first. Okay.
I think I got lucky, mate. But
I'm so sorry.
Of course, I really want to talk to you about the actual race, about those few lost laps. That's my main topic for now. Tell me, did you had an idea to go for one stop or no?
Yeah, I had that was the main strategy, but the safety cars actually uh, changed my plans, as you could see. And yeah, the main strategy was medium and hard, but then yeah, the safety made me decide to put some soft in the end.
I understand. How did you feel about the last laps? Because you were fall for P5. Did you think you'll manage to go into P1 during these conditions?
Um, yeah, I put the soft for trying to catch Andrew. If there wasn't another safety car, maybe the soft were wrong in that case. Yeah, the second safety actually helped me a lot. Then
yeah,
from there, yeah,
after the first safety car, I just lost DRS on you, Chris, as well. It took me
yeah,
a bit longer to get past is it the Williams? I think we had to get through. And coming down the straight, I just lost the DRS. So I suppose I was quite lucky with that second safety car, to be fair.
yeah, the second safety saved us a bit there, actually. And yeah, the last lap was really hard racing there with Andrew also. I hope I left enough space in there, as he also said it. So I'm happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the last laps are actually a lot of adrenaline, like
Of
and
course,
yeah, I'm
it
happy
was.
about the soft and the strategy there.
Okay. Congratulations on your first place, and I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year because that's what we're going into. Congratulations to you all, boys, and thank you for being here with me.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank
Yeah, thanks
you.
everyone. Nice one. Have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
We've just left our drivers, and as I said to the drivers, I'll say it to the viewers. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Have a very, very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you until the next one.